and welcome to my channel. I am Sassy Biggins, and I'm also one of the biggest crafters around. I've been knitting since I was 11, I was 10. I was 10 when I was knitting, because then a year later I had my grandmother teach me crochet, and my mother was an art teacher, and we were not allowed to not know things, so when it comes to making, building, crafting, I'm all over it. I've been doing it literally since the day I was born, it feels like. And so, thought I should make this channel, keep it separate from my other channel, because people who like antiques don't really like crafting necessarily. Especially the guys. You go make a video about what's sold, and then you put something up about yarn, and they're like, sayonara. So, pardon. Not COVID, it's allergies. So I don't want to lose any subscribers who just don't understand the obsession. They just don't. You know, they really, really don't. Really. So I thought I could do this channel, do some tutorials, write some patterns, and be more familiar with modern yarns, so that if you want to remake my patterns, you'll have an exact source of where to find it without having to wander through a thrift store and then having to hand dye it yourself, which is the long way to do something, but it's how I know I get exactly what I want. But I will definitely be more aware of the modern world so that I can more clearly communicate with the general public and to bring me out of my shell from my introverted self, which so many crafters really are. You know who you are. I mean, yeah, there's a few excited people, but usually we only get this excited or this talkative, like right now, when someone else actually shows up and gives a crap about what we're doing. We all know most people don't care. Most people don't care if you can knit a sock. They don't care if you crocheted a blanket. They don't care how long it took. A lot of people don't care how much it costs, but we know. And only other crafters know. There's no struggle really involved with it, but it's nice to know that someone out there sees you or doesn't have, you don't have to explain things to them. They have previous knowledge, and there's a comfort in that previous knowledge. And I'm here to share previous knowledge. I'm here to, in some ways, give back, give opinion, ask opinion, find out if I don't know something. I mean, as much as I would love to believe that I'm infallible and know absolutely everything, and that's lunacy. Of course I don't know everything. Of course I can give suggestions and help other people through their lunacy, but beyond being helpful, life is about learning. It's about new challenges, and me having or finding the patience to write down any pattern will be amazing. Me finding patience to do any kind of tutorial will be a miracle. Absolute miracle. Because usually part of the ADHD is I just go. I'm on 100 all the time. I just go. And that's not helpful. That's not teachable. So if I go too fast or if I skip something, let me know. I am trying to improve my communication skills, and if I have to have a camera to do that, so be it. It really is about self-improvement for me. My knitting is fine, my crochet is fine, but how I share with others could be greatly improved. Very greatly improved. My nicknames sometimes, because we had many, many nicknames as kids, but one of mine was Mumbles. I would mumble because that's how I was being sassy, hence the name Sassy Biggins. And I knew that if I was hurt, if they could hear what I said, I'd be in really big trouble. So I was Mumbles for many, many years. And I ain't mumbling now. I may not always have the best words, but they're my words. And as long as it's loud, clear, and you get the drift. We're bonding here, right? Right. So, welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And when I get to 500 subscribers, I'm assuming at this point, yes, it's new and nobody's following, but I want to do a big yarn giveaway. I have some beautiful blue silk chenille. It's by a Japanese company that's very expensive. I have just sitting around, and I would love to give it away to some random person because they thought to listen to me, which is, I mean, some people listen. It's just usually they only listen to me if I have the encyclopedic knowledge that they want, and then they go back. Like, most people in this world treat each other like library books. They borrow you, but then they put you back when they're done. I hope it'll be more than a library book experience. I really hope that. So, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow, comment mostly. Comment more. Because at least if you comment, it proves that you're real and you're not some bot just putting nice exclamation point emoji on everything with just like a rubber stamp. Because it proves you had to think about it. It proves that it wasn't on autopilot. As we all know, knitting and crochet is not always autopilot. It is your quiet time, but you still have to think about what you're doing. Thought has to go into it. So, welcome to the non-autopilot portion of life. Peace out, y'all.